Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Guess what day it is? It's Friday. No, it literally is Friday, January 17th, 2025. And you know what day that is? It's Friday Confab. So, they say a bad penny always returns. You know what I'm saying. You got your coffee? You got your tea, you got your Coca-Cola. I wanted to get together with you. I have to take my little dog, Sadie Mae, to the groomer today. That's practically a poem. Sadie Mae to the groomer today. Woo! What? Anyway, I have to take her. She has her appointment this morning. So I wanted to come on here and I want to chat with you. Some of you are regulars and some of you are new. And you know what? I just appreciate all of you. If you're new, I'm glad to see you. No, you have not. You're not in Alice in Wonderland. You have not gone down the rabbit hole. I am a 74 and a half lady living on Social Security, small income, and I do YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. So, and I try to post 3 days a week, although depending on what's going on, I might post, short video for something else. So anyway, welcome to everyone. So happy to see you here. Today, I wanted to talk about that video that I posted. It was a 3-minute video I posted yesterday on my painting my basement bathroom, aka locker room. It's pretty bad. It's functional. It does the job. There's a shower, toilet, utility sink in there. But you know what? The job needs doing. It needs to be painted. It needs to be really cleaned up really well and painted. And so it can be more pleasant to be in there, because that bathroom does get used on occasion. And by me as well when I'm downstairs doing stuff. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. It's the first fresh meat I've had all week. Ba-boom, boom. What? I think that's an old vaudeville joke. I'm not that old, so stop. I'm old though. Anyway, I posted the video. It was like 3 minutes, just to give you a point of reference, because as I make some progress in the bathroom / locker room, I'm going to post another video every now and again, about 3 minutes. I don't want to bore you with it. And I'm not going to do a watch me redo my bathroom video and speed up the video, and then you don't need to see an old person painting and all that other stuff. That's, how that's done. So you don't need to see that. So I'll just give you an update every now and again, and you can see what it looks like. But it made me think of something. I had a lot of lovely comments on the bathroom, really good suggestions, just in that 3-minute, that short video. And I appreciate every single one of them. And I know that some of you are concerned, take your time, don't overdo it, that kind of thing. And I really appreciate that. I really do. But, I am considered an old person or a senior citizen. And I don't think of myself as an old person. I kind of have to remind myself once in a while, hey, you're such and such an age. And and because I don't think of it on a daily basis. Now, here's my thing. if you are a seasoned citizen, if you are a senior citizen, let's have some straight talk here. And for some of you, this might even be an intervention. Stop complaining about your age. Stop it. You are as old as you are. And yes, I know everybody has different levels of fitness, different levels of health and all that. And you know what? If we're honest about that kind of thing, probably a large percentage of those problems that we have are self-inflicted. Because I was never most of it is self-inflicted. And yet I hear it all the time with old people. And you can go on YouTube and you can find any video you want about people who are old, elderly. They're complaining about, well, the price of things is just terrible. I don't know how I'm going to make it. I'm on a fixed income. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have nobody to help me. And I'm not saying that sometimes that I don't know, that may all be true. But are you alive? Are you able to take in a breath? Are you able to, obviously, you're able to, sit up and take nourishment, hopefully, because you're making a YouTube video and you're kind of watching one. Stop complaining about your age. Stop complaining about your situation in life. It's not helping you. You know what? I got started on that bathroom because every lousy time, I have never done anything to that bathroom other than go down and give it a clean. And even that was becoming more discouraging. Every time I went in there, because I would be working downstairs and, I had to go potty. And I'm sitting there and thinking, you need to do something about this. And then I get done, wash my hands, turn out the light, and forget about it. But it hangs over me. And I thought, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to tackle this job. I haven't wanted to do it. I put it off. I knew it was going to be a pain in my katukas. I knew that. But you know what? I've got all this leftover paint. I had leftover Kills primer. I had all kinds of these things sitting in my basement. Partial cans of paint because, I don't want to waste anything. But if it's sitting there unused, you just may as well waste it. So I thought, Robin, get it done. What is wrong with you? And you know what's wrong with me? Because sometimes I'm like everybody else. I get tired. I get discouraged. I get depressed. It's winter. It's cold. I feel isolated sometimes because everybody lives away. Everybody has their life. Everybody, they're out there making a living. My grandkids are from north clear down to south in the United States. I get discouraged. I get tired. And that discouragement, depression, and self-pity wears you out. It will take all of your energy from you. It saps everything from you until you don't have anything left to give back. And so I found myself thinking about the past and thinking about how things used to be. And what's that song? It's a song that says, used to be's don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till we sweep them away. There's some truth in that. What was that? Oh, that was Neil Diamond, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. It's like I have to do the self-talk. I have to talk to myself and say, you need to straighten your act up. You need to stop. Look at everything that you have. Look at your life. Look at how your life has been. In my life, in June, I'll be 75 years old. Did you know that in my lifetime, I have been poor, I have been flat busted, I have been broke, I have been beaten up. mentally and physically. I shouldn't even be alive today. I have been discouraged. I have been disparaged. I've been talked about. I've been undermined, maligned, on and on and on and on. I don't even know if I would have thought at the time how I was keeping the strings tied together. I would have gone into a catatonic state and I would have never come out of it because it was so bad. So bad. But I got up every day and I put one foot in front of the other and I worked crappy jobs that paid hardly anything. And you know why? Because it was a paycheck, because it was money. And guess what? I gave it my all for that length of time that I was in that crappy job with that crappy, abusive boss and everything else, because it was money. And I know that no matter how crappy that job was, I learned something from it, even if it was just the one thing that I learned that I never want to do that kind of a job again. That I was going to do something to improve myself and improve my life. Was it difficult? Yes, it was difficult. What is it any different now? Just because I'm 74, does it matter that it's difficult some days? No, it doesn't matter. So I went downstairs and I said, just start. Put on my paint clothes, done a quick cursory, what I got, what I can use, because I'm not one to spend any money on this deal. Okay, like everything else I've done in this house, I have painted and painted and done and painted in this house, and I have done it. A lot of it myself. I'm not bragging. I'm not saying, oh, you need to get up off your haunches and you need to be like me. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I am saying this. Go in the strength you have. Even in the Old Testament, the young man was called to be a prophet of God, and he said, I am weak. I'm not strong. I don't have anything. Nobody's going to listen to me. But the Spirit of God said, go in the strength you have. That's what I'm doing. I'm going in the strength I have. Am I perfect every day? Heck no, because I'm tired. I get discouraged. And I'm thankful. I'm so thankful for all of you because you encourage me. And just your comments are encouraging. So come on. Quit complaining about everything. Start appreciating what you have, where you're at in life. Is it a perfect place to be? Maybe not. But go in the strength you have. You are a person who has lived a life in that you know a lot of things. You know how to do a lot of things. And so what if you're not sitting on a rock pontificating to the world and imparting all of your wisdom? So what? Because guess what? Sometimes it's a fact of life that people just don't want to hear from old people. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Live your life every day. Feel encouraged. And you know what? If you ain't got nobody to encourage you, encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. And if you got to set the bar a little bit low for what defines a good day, then just make it, okay, any day above ground is a good day. That's about as low as you can get. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And I'll tell you what, get in those comments and encourage each other. To me, that is beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love all you guys. Now, guess what? I'm going to read an encouraging comment. Remember frugality and how I asked you, was frugality a punishment? And the majority of you said no, because it isn't, because, I'm like a frugal person. So I want to read this comment before we go our separate ways. Susie Lansford, 9500, said this: frugality means that I prove to myself I can take care of myself every day, so I develop confidence in my own decision making. Frugality is how I retired at age 51 on a passive guaranteed income based upon my own investment decisions. Frugality allows me the joy of helping others who could benefit from my excess wealth. You can really, and she put really in caps, you can really make a difference in the lives of others if you've been frugal and wise with what God has given to you. It's a gift to yourself to bless others. Frugality allowed that to be a part of my life. Isn't that awesome? Applause to you, Susie. Applause to you. Thank you ever so much. I hope you're encouraged by that. I'm not here to browbeat anybody. If anything, I probably browbeat myself, because more importantly, the things I say, I'm saying to myself. I need that encouragement. You do the best you can with the tools you have, and be smart enough to know when you need to ask for help, and be smart enough to know when something is not, as my husband used to say, within your scope of expertise. Know that. Don't be prideful. Be humble enough, confident enough to tackle something, humble enough to know when you need to ask for help or advice. I ask my adult children for advice, or if I have a question about things. And you know why I do that? Because they've lived completely different lives than I have lived. They've been all over the world, some of them. They have different education. They have a higher education. They have professions that I don't even know anything about, really, except for what little bit that they share with me. I ask them because I respect their experience. So, you know what? If you got kids and you're still being the mama and they're wailing, I'm the mama, I know, or the daddy. No. Ask them. They're pretty smart. They got this far in spite of you, and partly because of you. Okay, that's it for me today. I got to get the old Sadie Mae ready to go to the groomer. She gets traumatized. It's like, oh. She thinks it's a punishment. But when I pick her up, I always bring her a treat. So, okay, keep an eye out for those little 3-minute bathroom update videos. I'll be back on Monday, and hopefully we'll make some food. Actually, I have not been to the grocery store except to buy that pizza that I got that pizza that I showed you. I haven't done any grocery shopping so far this month. I'm just using what I have, and I'm okay with it. However, I did see, and someone gave me a heads up, and I checked it out, at Quickstar/Quick Trip, butter is $2.99, I think, until the 28th of January, but you can check out the ad yourself online. And grab yourself some butter. You can buy 2 at a time. So grab it, get on it, $2.99. It's all good. All right, I love you guys. You know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Oh my gosh, this is a great day. I'm so happy. All right, love ya. I'll talk to you later. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what's going on. And let me know what you're up to, because I know you've got some good things going on. Okay, love ya. Bye-bye.